Phillips, the founder of Sun Records, discovered Elvis Presley and sold his contracts to RCA for $30-something thousand. It was probably going to run out and had been bought out anyhow. He hoped to replace Elvis as being the new king with Jerry Lee Lewis. It might have worked had it not gotten out that Jerry Lee married his 13-year-old cousin. Ew. Tell us about your most memorable experience with a celebrity that you enjoyed falling from grace. Tia. Memorable experience with a celebrity that you really idolized, who just...
When I think back to celebrities that I really idolized, the one that comes to mind, of course, is Michael Jackson. The Jackson 5 were really big when I was growing up. I was about 10 years old when I attended my first concert. It was in a small, it was called the Sugar Shack in Tampa. I'm born and raised here, I'm a native. And I remember I wasn't jumping around like I was really in love because I was so young. I didn't really know, it was my first concert, so I didn't really know what it was all about, but the dancing, singing, and I remember being on the front row and the stage was right here. I'm just looking up, enjoying the music with my sister and my mom. And over the years, I've always continued to love Michael Jackson. In my high school years, having the posters, of course, Thriller, and my favorite song was Pretty Young Thing, because I just knew I was a pretty young thing. So, of course, this poster was plastered on my door in my bedroom, and I just loved looking at that curly, I think it was a Jerry curl. Victor had one of those too. but he was the love of my life growing up. And when he started changing his look so much, I guess he felt that he needed to be a different person. But to me, I always loved his heart, his music, his voice. So that was sad to me when he started changing so much that he looked completely different than he did when he was a teenager with the afro, and then he went to the nose and the chin and the, everything else. So that was a falling from grace to me, even though I still loved him in my heart.